Hey guys, we're back for another hiking adventure today. We're out at Mount Samaria State Park. We're getting a little bit ambitious and we've planned a 17.5 kilometre walk or hike. So it's expected to take 5 hours and 40 minutes, so we'll see. We feel like it'll take less because all the other ones that we've done have taken like kind of half the time that they say, so we'll see. But anyway, it'll be fun. It's only, what, probably 8 o'clock now. And yeah, we've just arrived and we're kind of at the main entrance to the park. And we've come to see the well. There's a nice sign saying that the Samaria Well is here. So this right here is the main attraction, I think, of the park. So anyway, that's very disappointing, but that's alright. We're not here for that. So we'll go start the hike now and see how we go. So we've just driven up to start the walk, and you actually have to kind of go up a, not full driving track, but kind of off-road to actually get to the starting point. And we're not even probably halfway, and this is the view already. So pretty. So we're driving through the park and we were on our way to find the Mount Samaria circuit loop, which is the big walk that we're going to be doing, the 6-hour one. And then we drove past the sign that said Back Creek Falls, and it was only like 1.5 k's, so we thought we'd stop and go check that out first. And that was really good. It was actually huge. Definitely worth it, but it was 1.5 each way, so it took us like half an hour, but worth it. And then we've just been trying to find the start of this circuit walk because there's literally nothing on it online apart from on the Ultra Trails app, and doesn't even say like where the actual start is. So it's got a location, so we put that in maps and we've come here, but there's no signs, and like, yeah, you Google it and there's nothing. So we actually have no idea, but we're just going to start walking and then hope that there's some sort of sign along the way. And if not, we'll just make up our own walk, I guess. So there's only this little sign which just says like walking track, doesn't actually say which one or anything. So, but when we did the waterfall one, after we walked for like 10 minutes, there was a sign that said the different tracks going each way. So hopefully if we just start walking, we'll see some sort of sign and not go in the complete wrong direction. But we'll see. Alright, so we're in luck. There actually is signs, and there's even like a little toilet block and fire pits. It's a nice campground here, but none of the signs, or none of the walks on the signs is the one that we're looking for. But I think our big one is just a mixture of all the little ones combined. So
we need Williman track.
There you go. Which one's that though? Which direction?
Oh no, but it's on the sign. But that's the one we need.
But one goes that way, one goes that way.
Summit link track.
So left or right? Anyway.
Dog Creek.
Dog Creek?
Wild Dog Creek Falls, yep.
Alright. We may know where we're going. We'll see. I don't know about this track that we're doing. It's very overgrown and we don't even really know which way it goes. We're definitely going to get lost at some stage today. We're about 30 seconds in. So I downloaded an app on my Apple Watch. I think it's called My Altitude. So you can measure what altitude we're at, which is cool. So currently at 840 and we've just started, so I'm not actually sure how tall the summit of Mount Samaria is, but we'll find out. So we're about an hour and a half into our supposed 5 or 6 hour hike. It's been pretty easy so far, like pretty flat. We actually descended 200 meters in elevation and went down to Wild Dog Falls, which was good. It was a really pretty viewpoint of like the mountains, or the mountain ranges in the distance, and kind of had the waterfall right next to us, so that was good. And then we've come back up to the campsite at Wild Dog, I don't know, what is it, Wild Dog campsite? So yeah, we've done about 4.5 Ks, which means we've got about 13 to go, and from here we go straight up to the summit of Mount Samaria, so about 200 meter climb according to my watch, if it's correct, in altitude. And we've just had a little lunch break, which was nice, so we'll continue on.
Oh yeah, so we're just going straight down there somewhere into the unknown, isn't that right, Katelyn?
Yeah. So we just went up to the summit of Mount Samaria. It was really good, like really good views. You could see like Mount Buller and everything, see the snow-capped peaks, which was really nice. And yeah, just like pretty much 360 views of all the mountains and everything, which is great. It was pretty steep to get up there, like the last little bit, last little incline, but it was worth it. And now we're just heading back down, so we've still got probably 2 hours to go, I would say, maybe a bit less, but we're going downhill, so it shouldn't be too bad. And there's not really a track now, like it's super overgrown, and like one of the reviews we read online said you got to look out for the little orange arrows, and we've just seen our first one, so at least we're on the right track. But we'll have to keep an eye out or we probably will get lost. We nearly missed these arrows. Stupid tree fell over. So we've lost the trail a little bit. There's an arrow here which shows to go back that way. On the other side, is there one on the other side?
No.
Nah.
It's that way somewhere.
Well, maybe it's that way. Because if you came down here, you would see that arrow, which then goes that way. So alright guys, we're back on track. Nearly got lost, but now we've only got, what, an hour to go maybe?
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully. So for example, we come to a bit like this. No idea where the path is. No arrows. So you just got to kind of wing it. So we got to here and this bit looks a little bit clearer. So you just got to kind of walk for a bit and then hope that you see an arrow. Oh, there it is. Hiding in the freaking tree. Can't even see it from back there. And then you know you're going the right way. This is what we want, a bit of rock climbing. We're just saying it's like a nice view. We're kind of on another summit, we don't really know what. But we're like, oh, we need to get up high so we can actually see the view. And this is perfect. So we're gonna climb up here somehow. I'll just follow Matt. So that one over there is Mount Samaria Summit, where we just came from. And we just found a sign that said it's
3.2 Ks.
3 Ks away. Feels like about 10. Probably because we just came down that mountain and then up this one, whatever this is. But yeah, come a fair way. So we did actually take a wrong turn back there. We got to the kilns, which we weren't supposed to, and we looked at the map and realised that, yeah, we weren't where we were supposed to be, but that's okay. So we've just been walking on the road for probably a K, probably another K to go, but this is where we should have come out, which is Butcher's Track, and then just walk on the road for a little bit, but that's alright. And we just worked out we've been walking for 5.5 hours, so I feel like we've done pretty well. So just came up to the Paps, I think it's called the Paps Reserve. It's Parks Victoria Park, and so we met a couple earlier at Mount Samaria, and they said that you can actually drive up, which is good because we'd originally planned to walk, but it's like a 3-hour walk, so we kind of ran out of time because by the time we finished Mount Samaria it was 4 o'clock, so we wouldn't have time to get up here before sunset or in the light. So luckily we drove, and it was perfect timing to get the sunset up here. It's a beautiful view of Eildon, Lake Nilllahcootie and Mansfield. But yeah, you can even see Bulla from the top here with like snow-capped peaks. It's so pretty. So yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend, and one day we're going to come back and try and attempt to walk it up the mountain. It's pretty steep though, like I reckon it would take like 2 or 3 hours if we make it. But anyway, it'll be a good challenge one day. So yeah, it's been a good day. Would recommend everything that we did.